Welcome to MTG Ectoplasm, your home for spirit travel and Magic the Gathering. I'm your host, Dwight, aka DeBlanco, a medium that wears an extra, extra large. You can reach out to me on Twitter at MTG Ectoplasm, or you can email me directly at mtgectoplasm at gmail.com. Let me know how am I doing. Should I quit am I doing a good job, a bad job, or I should quit my day job? Now, like I ask each and every single episode, do me a favor, hit that follow, like, subscribe button. Just because of things called algorithms. I don't know where it's found. Wherever you're streaming this, you could be doing this on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch. I have no clue where. Or you could be listening on Spotify or Google or Apple Podcast. That tells you I'm almost everywhere. So hit that follow, like, subscribe button. It's huge because the more you like and you follow, that means other people get to hear about it. And while you're there, while you're at it, tell your friends and family about the show because if you like it, they're gonna like it. You know better than me about your people and share it. So now, like I do each and every single episode as well, I want to bring in the young lady who is the my backstone, my backstop. The young lady who makes all the graphics. She's been here from the very beginning. She's the driver of the show. She's the engineer. She's the one I call the ravishing one. Let's introduce the ravishing Renata. How you doing there, ravishing?
I'm doing pretty good.
How you feeling this evening?
Good.
Now we've had a 2 week hiatus. For those who don't know, we've had some family issues here. Of course, family can't live with them, can't live without them. But health is priority number one here in my house. I'm a nurse, so I got to make sure I take care of everybody. But it's taking its toll, and unfortunately, we have content. We have loads of content we want to bring you, but unfortunately, ravishing, you would say, uh, issues came up.
Yes.
Yeah, so we're gonna keep it private. That's what we do. But all we ask is, you want to send prayers and well wishes and condolences, please do so. We're all for it. Now, I want to thank my friend Mike. He's a friend of the show and fan. He's the young man who actually made this 3D printed ghost for me. We call him Boo Sheet. Now, the cool thing is he didn't just stop just with this one Boo Sheet. He ended up making me something cool that I'm going to ask him to try to make me another one so I can give away to you, the listening viewing audience, and that is a deck box with Boo Sheet and the fabled lantern right there of spirits. And yes, it does hold 100 card deck box. I don't know. I got to see if it's double sleeved, but it does hold 100 cards. So maybe in the near future, I'm going to see if I can have him print another one for me, and maybe I'll give that away probably the end of a year. Because right now, you know what? Let's be honest and be sincere with you. This is my second year. We're starting soon our second year of doing MTG Ectoplasm. And you may be going, well, Dwight, look at your subscribership. That's okay. I'm not doing this for the money. I'm doing it because the fact that I have a passion for spirits. And you know what? I think there's an audience out there who wants to hear more about the spirit tribe and things we can do to better ourselves about spirits. What do you think? Do you agree there, Ravishing?
I would agree.
There you go. So I'm going to start this episode with a deck. I mean, with our deck, right? We know spirits, right? We know right now. Unfortunately, I stepped away for 2 weeks, and I don't know what happened with the Boo Crew here. Somebody's got to feed me in because we were on 2 weeks ago. We were on top of the mountain, especially in Pioneer, and then all of a sudden, we're you know tumbling down this mountain, but we're still winning and we're winning at a very good clip. So I'm trying to figure out exactly what is going on. Is there a new flavor of the month? Dominaria, has been releasing. So it's like maybe there's people wanting to try new things and they're giving up on spirits. And I really pray that they're not giving up because the cool thing about Magic the Gathering, it's a cyclical thing. That's right. For those who don't know, cyclical means just comes around in a circle, full circle, 360. That is. Now, I've been working, playing a particular deck. Let's say a good friend of ours, Mr. Fink. He basically won the Pioneer Challenge, the Showcase Pioneer Challenge with Mono Blue Snow. Then you got good friend of the show, Remv, the Brazilian Spirit Master. He's been focused primarily in band. Then you got my friend Andre Segura, the other Spirit Master, American Spirit Master. He's been primarily focused on Mono Blue Snow. And I'm like thinking to myself, why is nobody giving Azorius love? And as you see in that previous episode, I said there, it said they were winning at 61% of the clip, and nobody's playing it. Why? It wins, it wins, and wins. And also, I looked at modern. It's like, why are people backing away from spirits right now? Spirits right now is in a very good place in modern. The only difference is we need to add a little bit more protection, add a little keystones here and there to protect our spirits. As I say each and every single time, what is spirits known for? One key thing. Ready? They protect themselves. So I and Dr. Katz, he's the administrator over at the Spirit Discord group. He agreed. We started putting Kira, the Great Glass Spinner, in our main decks. But I want to talk about a card, okay? A particular card that came out a while ago in 2016, but we haven't seen in our deck. Why? Because maybe the mana cost, maybe it wasn't right there or ready to be used. But I'm going to say now is the time. Now is the time we should consider. And thanks to Remv, Andre Segura, even Dr. Katz, I was able to I was able to get some insight and going to an LGS and just saying, step away from my personal issues, some family issues. So like, you know what? I gotta play some Magic the Gathering. And I used this card. And you know what? It did make a difference. It made me happy. It was a card that I was happy to relive and use once again. Now we're gonna bring up its big brother, well, its younger brother, and Ravishing, why don't you bring that up? And it's our friend Shacklegeist. Yes, this is his younger brother. Shacklegeist is a generic in blue. It's a 2/2 flying spirit, and it reads Shacklegeist can't block only. Shacklegeist can block only creatures with flying. So that sucks. You can block flyers, but nothing more, nothing less. But then it also says tab 2, untap spirits you control, tap target creature you don't control. So, how's this a bad thing? Well, there are creatures that we have in our deck that, thanks to Shacklegeist, with the ability of giving all spirits flash, we can flash in a creature, tap a creature that we may have played on our main phase just because we could, and then boop boop, we tap 2 spirits and we're now tapping a big creature. Now, this is key. This is very handy, especially in modern. Why? I don't know. Murktide Regent, I know there was a time where we would lock down Primeval Titan. There was other cards, big, hefty hitters that we'd sit there and just say, "Oh, well, I'm just going to keep 2 spirits up. I'll attack here and there, a little peck at you. I'll tap these 2 spirits, and guess what? Now you're no longer talking with your biggie." Well, we're doing that again in Pioneer. If you think, what? Um, oh, that's right. Aren't we doing that in Rakdos mid range? Are we not doing that in mono green devotion? Are we not doing that against red deck wins? Are we not doing this against every other deck that's out there that has a big creature that we go, ugh, I do not know what to do. What can I do to deal with these threats? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to bring to your attention a card from the past, a card from 2016 that has Flash. And for those, if you're new to the show and you're going, like, I like spirits, but what the hell is Flash? It's a card, it's a creature that you can play as instant speed. So that means you can play at the end of your opponent's turn instead of playing it just on your turn. The benefit of doing that, ladies and gentlemen, or shall I say the boot crew, is the fact that guess what? You can set up a blocker that they're unaware of, or the fact that there's some, let's say, enter the battlefield ability that just may screw with them, or the fact that you can set up a creature that you're able to attack with your following turn and will not be sick, will not have the, I guess, motion sickness or the first time appearance illness, so they can actually attack this turn. So let's look at this creature, shall we, Ravishing? And this creature is what? Noblegast Herald. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Noblegast Herald. I know that may shock some of you, like, hold on. You're going back to Noblegast Herald? Yes, I am. This card was printed in 2016 during Eldridge Moon. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, back in Eldridge Moon. This was a hot card in Standard. Okay, this is before Supreme Phantom made its existence and made its way onto us in 2018 in M19, which just sounds kind of weird. Like, oh, came out in 2018, even though it's M19. Yeah, that's how it worked. So in Modern, we were like, Spirits on the Fringe. Yeah, it's one of those rogue decks. But then when Supreme Phantom hit, we were like, wow, this is a great, Supreme Phantom's great. We can now use Spirits in Modern as a viable deck. And now we have Noblegast Herald that, really fits. It really benefits. Why? Because do we not have multiple creatures with Flash? Ravishing, what do you think? Do we have a lot of creatures with Flash?
Yeah.
Okay, we do. Would it be fair to say that the Spirit deck has a lot of spirits?
Yes.
Do you think spirits like to tap things, Ravishing?
Sure.
So there you go. I guess show's over. No, I'm joking. The show's not over. As you see here, ladies and gentlemen, let's read Shackle Guys, right? Sorry, the Noblegast Herald. Let's read Noblegast Herald. It's 2 generic and a blue. It's a 2/1. Okay, so it's got a big front, small little booty. It has flash and flying. And it reads, when Noblegast Herald or another spirit enters the battlefield under your control, tap target creature and opponent controls. Now, I want you to remember this one piece. Another spirit enters the battlefield under your control. It does not say cast. It says when another spirit enters the battlefield. Now you're going to go, well, Dwight, okay, what's your point? Well, I'm going to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not happy. Okay, I'm going to be quite sincere with you. I'm not happy that Spirits is being besmirched. It's being run, the name of Spirits is being run through the dirt right now in Modern. Why? Why? This deck is a viable deck. This is a deck that could kick ass left and right. Dr. Katz has been proving it left and right, going with 4-1s and 5-0s. You kidding me? Dr. Queller, God, I don't know where you are, Mr. Queller. Dr. Queller, where are you at? Come back. Show the spirit community. Show the spirit community, because this is a key card from back in the day that has the ability to show and prove. The fact that, guess what? We can tap a Aether Vial. Boom. There's a spirit right there automatically onto the battlefield on the end of my opponent's turn. And or during my opponent's turn, that creature cannot attack. Bravo. Oh, the fact that I got a creatures with flash. That's wonderful. Oh, did I forget that in Modern I have a thing called Moorland Haunt? That's right. If they kill my creature, guess what? I play a blue, a white, I tap a Moorland Haunt. I get to put a little 1/1 flying white spirit token onto the battlefield. That actually benefits Noblegast Herald, so tapping another creature. Did I miss something? I'm just saying. That's in Modern. In Pioneer, you're telling me this couldn't be beneficial at all in Mono Blue Snow? I talked to Andre Segura. I reached out to Andre Segura himself through Twitter, and I asked him, hey, Andre, I got a question for you. We got Shacklegeist, right? Shacklegeist is a good card. It's one of the mainstays, one of the key cards. This is one of the cards that we don't really like to mess with. We'll put 3, minimum 4 max, but that's the sweet spot right there, right? He goes, yeah. How about Noblegast Herald? And just recently, I would say about 2-3 weeks ago, he ended up in a deck list putting 2 Noblegast Heralds. So now he has not 4 tappers, he has now 6 tappers. Six creatures that can go out of the way and tap your opponent down. And they're gonna be going, um, I guess I I guess it's your turn because I can't attack. Did I miss something? Ladies and gentlemen, this is a key card. Remember how I said cyclical? This card came out in 2016 in Eldridge Moon. The artist was Zhao Jin Chin. This card came out the same time as Mausoleum Wanderer, Rattle Chains, and Spell Queller. Same time. But this bad boy, bad girl, this creature that with chains and hooks on it is put on the side. It's like, oh, you're good, not great. Eh, you go over there. But can we be honest with you? Be honest. This is a great card that should no longer be on the uh, sitting on the sidelines. It should be a primary card that's in the main board. Andre Segura also went on and said it's really good against historic white blue control and even against Shark Typhoon. Shark Typhoon. I reached out to Remph and I asked Remph, I know you play Bant and Pioneer. Would you consider using this card? He was like, it depends on the matchup. Maybe. I like the card. This is a card that I would reconsider, but maybe I have to play test, which is fair. Very fair on his behalf. But what do you have to lose right now? I keep on telling you, the benefits of spirits is that we can fly over opponents. We protect our own. And now, thanks to Nebelgast Herald and Shacklegeist, we can tap the hell of our opponents. We could tap our creatures' opponents and not be fearful of them attacking us. Fine, go out of your way to try to kill our creatures. That's fair. That's 100% fair. But don't get mad that I can sit there and, I guess, sacrifice, Mausoleum Wanderer to counter that spell. Don't get mad that I can play a spell queller and stop you from playing that spell to affect our creatures. Don't get mad that I can sit there and sacrifice, selfless spirit to give all my creatures indestructible. I'm just saying, ladies and gentlemen, Boo Crew. This card has a chance right now to surprise a lot of people who are least expecting it right now. And for a card that only costs 25 cents, 25 cents, are you kidding me? This damn thing has been reprinted in Jumpstart, the Crimson Vow Commander deck with Millicent. This card has opportunity to shine. And I've seen it so. I've seen it do it firsthand, ladies and gentlemen. I wouldn't be coming here every week telling you, I believe in you. I believe in the spirit community. Hell, no bullshit, right? But this is time we need to sit there and say, let's put 2. Just try 2 right now, maybe 3, and see how it works out. It's worked out for Andre Segura. It sure as hell worked for me. It worked for Dr. Katz. Ladies and gentlemen, Boo Crew, I'm asking you, I'm imploring you, do not cast away your spirit decks yet. We're on the verge of coming back. We're about to have a resurrection, a new renaissance, a new phase in spirits that people are unaware of. Yes, I know many people are like, well, ladies, Dwight, you don't understand. There's new lords. There's new lords abound. What the hell's that got to do with anything, ladies and gentlemen? Booker, what's that got to do with anything? We're spirits, baby. All we care about is flying over and smashing our opponent in the face saying, hey, come on, I want to hear those magical words. Go ahead. I want to hear that's bullshit. I want to hear them from your lips. So I'm just telling you. Let me know what you think. If I'm right, do me a favor. Put R in the comment section. If I'm wrong, put a W in the comment section. And let me know. That's my poll this week. R if I'm right, W if I'm wrong. Or hell, reach out to me at MTG Ectoplasm on Twitter and let me know. Or email me directly at mtgectoplasm@gmail.com. I have evidence to back me up. The question is, will you, the Boo Crew, stand alongside me and say, enough's enough? Spirits have been pushed around a little too much, and it's now time we stand up, stand strong and proud, and start kicking ass once again. I've been gone 2 weeks, you know what? And I'm not happy where we are. We need to be better than this. And I believe in you. I really do. Because if not, I wouldn't be doing this. I wouldn't be making episode after episode. Hell, I think I'm almost at almost 100 episodes?
We're getting there.
Well, near 100 episodes. Been doing this almost for 2 years, ladies and gentlemen. Because I have faith in this particular tribe. I believe in you. Why don't we try to believe in Nibblegast Herald? Yeah, it was great in 2016, and I think it needs a revitalization in 2022, especially entering the fall. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you, Boo Crew. Thank you for being here this evening. And all I got to say is, the next time you're kicking your opponent's ass, make sure they say, that's Boo Sheet.